Bölüm 2. Anlaşma. Yeni'nin açığa çıkmasından dolayı Bruce Gotham'da yeni bir güç ile çalışmak zorundadır. Yeni'nin açığa çıkmasından dolayı Bruce Gotham'da yeni bir güç ile çalışmak zorundadır. Bölgelerde şehrin tamamını tehdit eden bir suç çetesi büyüyor. Abo. Yok herkesi. Ya da kız dönecek. Bunlar kim acaba ya? Başlat. Yakalım. Evet, ekran yakalamadayız. Oy.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great.
Evet.
Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne. First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Maury, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mutant, aren't you? I'll tell you what. Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
Aa, yine patlama şehirde.
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you.
Yürü be.
Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
Başlıyoruz.
What more do you want with me?
Hey, shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Oh, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck. Or keep running your mouth and maybe I'll splatter you all over the wall.
Whoa. How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe?
Only
A really
one.
big one. He made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to. I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman. Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
All right. I'll make it one more.
Yukarıdan saldıralım. Ne diyorsun lan? Sıkıntılı çıkaracak bir arkadaş galiba. Evet öyle.
Who are you?
A nightmare, much like yourself. But you can call me Bane.
Sıkıntılı bir arkadaş bu, evet. Kalın biraz.
A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Hadi bakayım.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them.
Bir dakika bir camı açayım. Allah'ım çok dar hareket edemiyorum. Duramıyor mu? Nasıl dur? Biraz daha ileri almam lazım gibi. Şey mi acaba? Sıkıntılı biraz.
Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison.
Çitleri kıracak.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
Hala iddialı. Şimdi başlayacağız. Bak.
I will give you a piece for death, if you take it.
Adama bak lan.
This pain you're feeling.
Yavaş ya.
You all right, boss? Did you get him?
There is nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll take the back way by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
Bırakıp gidiyorlar mı cidden? Bu sefer Waller'ı arayalım bence.
This is Waller. Batman? Hello?
Waller, help. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Batman!
Batman, you here?
Buradayım işte, bak şuraya.
Over here.
Batman? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Harrison, I found him! Hey, take it easy. We're here to help.
We're going to have to unpin him. Batman, I'm gonna need your help to push this thing off you. 1, 2, 3.
Here you go. That's it. Let's get you on your feet.
The mechanic who was taken hostage. Where is he?
He didn't make it. I'm sorry.
Hayır ya, ölmüş.
Who the hell did this to you?
Called himself Bane. His crew loaded the weapons onto the APCs and took them to a warehouse.
I really do appreciate you reaching out to me about this. Listen, you really need to pull yourself together because the threat we're facing is worse than I thought. While you were here, a gang of masked men hit a biotech manufacturer. Perf slipped right through our damn fingers. Every single one of them.
Welcome to Gotham, Director.
I've had warmer welcomes.
This Bane and the crew who hit the biotech lab must all be members of Riddler's gang. I need to get back to the Batcave, figure out how this all fits together.
As soon as my team finishes cleaning up that biotech facility, I'll share with you any intel we discover. And to sign our new partnership is off to a good start. You're on my team now, and I take good care of my people.
Hey, Batman.
Your partner, Avesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. Doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her. I put her in danger. It's my fault.
The blame for what happened to Avesta rests with Riddler, not you.
That's nice of you to say. Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there, so I gotta warn you. You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake. I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
Aga be, çok kötü. İkinci bölüm başlıyor. The Pact.
Bruce!
I'm fine.
Bayağı iyiyim.
Really.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
It wasn't a great time for me either.
I know. We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up. As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Bane is running free out there. He's just getting started.
That's what frightens me, Bruce. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good. Thanks. Out. Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Gothcorp laboratuvarı rapor.
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Yemiştir abi, evde cips yok galiba. Ne zaman getirdi cips? Buraya bakayım bir ama ben yok diye biliyorum.
Üç paket cips verdim hepinize. Vermedi mi sana? Ham koymuşlar. Bardak, gel başka bardak koy. Uzun bardağımız var. Mutfağın masasına da oturabiliriz.
Gizemli şüpheli kullan.
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead. Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric.
Harley Quinn.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Atım akışına bakalım. Bunları okumadık galiba. Sanki ama. Embiyotekle Trigen'in birleşme söylentileri. Ajans hakkında bilmeniz gereken her şey. Peki. Fazla yeni kişi var lan. Yukarıdakine mi okumam gerekiyor acaba? Montoya değerli bir müttefik ve benim için kendi tarafında böyle bir polis olması çok önemli. Burayı sorguladıktan sonra Bruce Wayne hakkında ne hissettiğini bilmiyorum. Chris Fox. Bölüm. John Doe. Bush'un cenazesine gelene kadar John'un yüzünü bir daha göreceğini hiç düşünmemiştim. Görünüşe göre Batman... Lan nasıl şey bu ya? Görünüşe göre arkamdan tapucu olurken beni acil durum bağlantısı olarak tanımlamış. Beni takip ediyor olabilir mi? Yeni arkadaşlarıyla tanışmamı istedi. Hayır dedim. Bu arkadaşların bir yere gittiğine inanmasını istemiyorum. Konuşmamızdan iyi bir şeyler çıktı. John bana Riddler'ın yerini söyledi. Gotham'ın doğu ucunda terk edilmiş bir su kulesinde olduğunu işaret eden sağlam bir ipucu verdi. John Doe ve Riddler gerçekten bağlantılı olabilir mi? Ve eğer öyleyse nasıl? Olur sen merak etme. Bunny Fox, Lucius cenazesiyle gitmedi. Doğal olarak babası ölümü hakkında soruları vardı. Özellikle de Riddler'ın mekanizmasının onunla bir ilgisi olup olmadığı hakkında. Ben de ona gerçeği söyledim. Ona dürüst bir açıklama borçluydum. Ama o durumda dürüstlük yapılacak en iyi şey değildi. Lucius'la benim yaptığımız işlerin daha da derinleneceğini söyleyerek beni tehdit etti. Belki de bunun önüne geçmeliyim. İman Avesta. Ajan Blake, ortaya Ajan Avesta'nın Riddler tarafından geçirdiği travmatik işitme kaybından kurtulduğunu söyledi. Durum için kendimi suçlamıyorum. Şartların imkansız olduğunu biliyordum. Ya o üç ajanın hayatıydı ya da Avesta'nın duyması tabii ki onun hayatını bir şekilde değiştirdim. Hani? Aman da olur. Olur gerçek kimliğimi bildiğini itiraf etti. Bu tehlikeli olabilir. Özellikle de onunla işbirliği yapmamayı tercih edersem. Bulduğum tüm yeni bilgileri kendisiyle paylaşmam konusunda beni uyardı. GCPD cephaneline yapılan saldırıdan sonra onu aradım ve talimatlarını takip etmeye karar verdim. Umarım bu beni bu yeni olayla nasıl başa çıkacağıma karar verecek kadar uzun süre tutacaktır. Vernon Blake. Riddler Ajan Blake ve Avesta'yı rıhtımı tuzağa düşürdü. Onları hasta oyunlarından birinde yem olarak kullandı. Ajan Blake, Ajan Avesta'nın hayatını kurtarmak için kaybetmemi istedi. Bunu yapamadım. Ajan Blake, Riddler'la olan karşılaşmasından kurtuldu. Ama ortağının bu süreçte duymasını kaybetmesine izin verdiğim için beni affedeceğinden emin değilim. Eli Neville. Eli polis gözetiminde ve Riddler'ın planları ya da müttefikleri hakkında herhangi bir bilgi vermeyi reddediyor. Eli ya da sadakatinden ya da korktuğundan sessiz kalıyor. Ölü. Riddler, Ajan Amista'yı ve ekibini kurgulanmış olduğu bir tuzağa düşürdü. Onların hayatları için beni kendi oyunlarından birine etti. Sonunda onu alt etmeye başardım ama bedeli ağır oldu. Onu sorgulamak için götürmeden önce Riddler gizemli bir şekilde boynuna atılan zehirli bir okla öldürüldü. Tek sahip olduğum şey onun son sözleri. Anlaşmayı bozdular. Ama onlar kimdi ve neden onu öldürmek istediler? Rumi Mori'yi. Mori'nin kumarhanesini ziyaret etmeye karar verdim. Ajansın gözünün önünde tutuluyordu. Riddler'a düşmanlarını def almak için kullandığı füzeleri sattığını itiraf etti. Riddler'ın yerini söylemenin karşılığında Mori ülkeden kaçması için kendisine para ödememi istedi. İşbirliği karşılığında ona yardım etmeyi kabul ettim ve Waller'ın elinden kaçması için ona gerekli parayı verdim. Riddler hakkındaki bilgileri aldım ve muhtemelen yeni bir müttefik edindim ama şu anda saklanmakta olduğu için ne kadar yararlı olabileceği belli değil. İnşallah işe yarar. Ajans. Şimdi ajans ile çalışmalıyım yoksa Waller kimliğimi aşağı çıkaracak. Riddler'ın ölümüyle birlikte onların ana hedefi Riddler'ın elebaşı olduğu uluslararası suçlar örgütü gibi görünüyor. Değil mi? Ne bitmesi kardeşim, bunlar ne? Gotham şehri. Bir dakika, bir tane daha vardı. Ama çıkmam mı gerekiyor şimdi?
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again.
Yani.
The death toll is already too high.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
Başa girmek için iyi şansım olabilir. Neyin peşinde olduklarını bulmak için güvenine ihanet etmem gerekecek. Bu riski göze almalıyım. Tek şansım.
John's hardly predictable, but it's a risk I'll have to take.
He clearly sees something in you that appeals to him. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over.
Bir müttefik olarak beni isteyeceklerdir. İşe hemen bitirip çıkacağım. Anlatma konusunda yetenekliyimdir.
Their eyes.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for in a new recruit.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer. Hopefully the invitation is still open.
Hadi bakalım. İçlerine giriyoruz.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Hı. Gelişe bak lan.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
It feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic,
Wayne
spoiled
içermişler
piece
ya.
of... Oh, I mean,
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
Bildirim gelmedi hocam, ayıp, oha. Ya bildirime gerek yok, 9'da buradayız. Roketlik de açmıştım yani, ondan bildirim gelmemiştir. Hoş geldin.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
Vermemişler ya.
Besides the whole
Hepsi anlayamıyorum.
parents thing. Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Hey, John, what about my medicine?
The bottle's under my chair, Willie. You're making wonderful progress. I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham. So, that rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Seslendirme çok iyi ya.
Who am I? Who am I? You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
John,
Gülüşe bak.
did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you know about me.
It's not hard to... İnanması zor değil. No, I don't think you did it. Senin yaptığını düşünmüyorum. Wouldn't blame you if you did. Blame ne demekti lan? Eğer sen yaptıysan bla bla diyor, neyse. Tehlikeli çıkar. Sen yapmadın mı?
You really think I'd do that?
No, of course not. I mean, I know you hated him, but you're no killer. What was I thinking?
I know what you were thinking. But hey, no harm done. Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked.
Lan neresini
As I
çevirdin siz bu
recall,
oyun?
you had some reluctance.
I've been thinking, and I changed my mind. I'd like to meet them now.
Really? You seem pretty against it at the church. Why the sudden change of heart?
Neden fikrini değiştirdin diyor.
It's odd.
Neden? Değildim diyor herhalde. Hayvansam ne istiyor? Heyecan mı istiyor, biraz anlamadım. I like your company.
Doesn't seem
Baştakini
like
seçelim.
you.
After Lucius's funeral, I realized you only get one life. I gotta make the most of it. I need some
Geldiği zaman adam Batman dedi, Bruce şaşırdı. Sonra adam Batman'den bahsetti. Batman kahraman değil, sadece kaslı ve zırhlı birisi dedi. İnsanlar Bruce Wayne'i beğeniyor dedi. John da Bruce hakkında konuşsana dedi. O da zengin parasına güvenedi. John da tam arkanda dedi. Sonra sen de konuşmaya devam seçeneği kullandın. O kısımları anladım zaten de, böyle hani olayı anlıyorum da her kelimeyi anlamıyorum. Her kelimeyi çeviremem.
Oh, Bruce, believe me, I can relate.
Mahalle kampanya da diyebilirdim de ne bileyim.
Excitement of any kind was seriously frowned on. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so
Harbiden hiçbir şey çevirmemişler bunu.
annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us.
Aramızda
Ever
sır
again.
yok.
You have
Asla.
my word. I pinky swear.
Pinky swear ne? Refuse ne? Reddetmek mi?
Pinky swear.
Friends for life.
Yaptım.
All right, let's go.
Zaten
meet
tekrar
the
çok tuhaf.
guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey! I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
Karşımdan yazıyor baştakinde. You have got the wrong idea. Yanlış düşünüyorsun. Nothing gets. Bir şey geçmiş geri getiremez diyor. Yanılıyor.
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
You calling me a liar? You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake. Kiss your ass goodbye!
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
A bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me. I got standards here. I don't take bribes.
This cash could buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Oh, well, when you put it that way.
Sakatlasın, sıkıntı çıkmasın.
Let's get out of here.
Dur bakayım ne yazmış. Dikkati mi engellemiş? Oha. Dik yazıyor ya galiba ondan. Ediyorum.
Oh, cool. They're expecting you. Bruce, wow. One more thing.
Bir şey ya.
Can't tell anyone this.
Bunu herkes anlatamaz.
This is big.
Büyük.
Huge.
Çok büyük.
I think I'm in love. It's an odd feeling. At first, I thought I had some kind of disease.
I am so happy, John. You deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
Bize kaçak
So
doğru.
mysterious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Harley Quinn'den bahsediyordum bu. Tamam, şimdi oturdu taşlar yerine.
Almost got it. Damn it. Thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started. Come on.
Çalıyor arabayı değil mi? Hey cool by you car. Let me hide it. Yıldız. Joker'in yanındayız yani. Bunu çaldın mı demene ne anlamı var?
Come on.
No, look, you're doing it wrong. Red's the battery, yellow's the starter, spark one on the other.
You are literally my hero, Bruce. I mean, wow.
Polis gelmesin de. Aha, Harley Quinn.
Don't turn around.
Arkana dönme.
You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you.
Bak zaten çevirmekte zorlanıyorum. Kafama silah dayanıyor şu an. I am more useful alive. Size yararım gibi bir şey diyor herhalde. Silahla ilgili bir şey var. You will make a mess.
You have
Ben
some
sakin
real
gideyim de biraz.
pretty brains. Real bright.
Well, if you know who I am, then you probably know I'm more useful alive.
That makes sense. Sense is so boring, though.
What about money, power, and influence? They bore you too?
No, those are fun. I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See, there wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops. Let's put some music on.
Neredeyim ben Allah'ım?
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Never do that.
Sure. I can see the funny side.
See, I told you. Bruce is a good sport.
Ne yazdın? Abi CS Level haritalarında falan 40-50 FPS olayım yetiyor bana. Bu oyundan sonra CS geçsen abi ama rek haritalarında FPS düşüyor. Oyundan sonra CS geçmem ya ama CS yarın gündüz oynarım muhtemelen. Bittikten sonra yatarım diye düşünüyorum. Bölüm daha doğrusu. Bir de yayını fazla uzatamam, yarın yayın tekrarını indireceğim için. Oğlum bu oyunu neresini çevirdiniz? 15 dakikadır İngilizce oynuyorum ya.
Shoulders with the likes of us.
Well, when you have as much money as I do, you get bored. I'm just looking for a little excitement.
Excitement? The man who's got everything's looking for some new toys.
Well, you should have seen the way he took care of business with the guy in the bar, though, Harley. He played him like a Stradivarius.
Ben yoldaş oynamıyorum.
skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie?
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch.
Bunun için üzgünüm. We are good friends. İyi arkadaşlarız. John is a useful tool.
Raises all kinds of questions.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy.
İnanmıyor ki.
Guys like him don't have friends like you. You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham.
Crime is in my blood.
How am I supposed to
Neymiş?
believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
My father used to run
Suç
crime
benim
in the city.
kanımda var.
It's in my blood.
Phooey. My mama was a grocer. I don't give two craps about fruits.
You think that's the same?
Don't matter. You'll show me soon enough if you got what it takes. Aw, gee, thanks, bud.
We gotta go. What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Pud. Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
I was just kidding around. I didn't mean anything I said.
Oh, come on. You gotta stand by your words or you ain't nothing at all.
It's okay, Bruce. I want you to know the feeling's mutual.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever. Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it.
Hiç oğlum ne olacak lan? Yonks kalmaya mı başlıyor? Hayır, hiç böyle düşünmedim ki ben.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up
Aynen, bilseydim öyle derdim zaten.
there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level. Maybe I'll even bring you along on our next job. You'll get all the thrills you ever dreamed of.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy, I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Ne istiyorsan
Is
yapacak
that
ha?
right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you
Çok
jump
tuzaklı
when I
yerlere
say...
düştük.
Jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
Well, this is a complex task. There might be some bumps along the way. Nothing is guaranteed.
Some things are. Like how fast I'll make you disappear if any of those bumps turn into trouble. You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Hayda. Beyin Kulesi.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in.
Oh yeah, lütfen giriş yapabilir misiniz? Çevir oğlum.
So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked.
Oh yeah.
You're all set, sir.
Beni sorgulayamazsın oğlum, sen kimsin lan? Kovarım valla. Beni kovarım ha.
Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, this is private property.
Aha, onlar da giriyor.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you
Ne
do to
bakıyoruz
him?
ya?
Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone.
Tokmakla vurmuşsun oğlum.
Going up, Brucey. You do know how an elevator works, don't you? Or do you usually get your servants to press the buttons? Good. Just let it slide.
He wasn't a very good guard anyway. I mean, isn't he supposed to keep people out? Maybe getting knocked out will teach him a lesson.
You didn't have to do that.
I didn't have to, but I did. Now pipe down or I'll go back and finish the job.
Thought you were gonna wait in the car.
Now, Harley figured you'd want some company.
Didn't want you to have to do this all by your lonesome. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Mr. Moneybags?
Fine. But no one else gets hurt.
You got a strange set of priorities for someone who wants on my good side.
I get it, Bruce. You're the boss. You don't turn your back on your people, even when they're useless. I have to say, Bruce, it's exhilarating to walk these hallowed halls with you. This is where the wheeling and dealing happens. The power plays, the boardroom scuffles.
Ona karar veremedim. O sırada otomatik geçti
Feel
zaten.
all that toxic energy in the walls. You think I could run a place like this one day? Like you, Bruce? I think I'd get quite a kick out of being CEO.
If you keep your head down, work really hard.
Yeah, neden olmasın?
Why?
Çeviriye bak
Oh
oğlum.
yeah, you worked real hard. You had a rich pops who stole everything not nailed down.
Oh, come on, Harley. Bruce's father worked really hard at taking other people's money. You gotta give him credit for that.
Mahalle beni deli diyor. Vuracağım şimdi olsun. Lokmayla indi.
Hey, pull it together, Puds. All that slushy you drink has got you.
Eyvah. Bu durumu nasıl açıklayacağız? İki deli bebe.
Bruce, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've
Moda
met.
danışmanları iyiymiştir.
They're fashion consultants. I figured it's time I try out a new look.
Yolla da harbiden oynamıyorum ya. Hiç oynamadım.
Revamp this whole place.
TKB oynuyorum sadece CS'ye girdiğim zaman.
Well, no one ran this by me.
Just think, you could come into work on Monday dressed just like me.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you? Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
Ben kavga çıkaracağım buradan, yeter.
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here?
Leave her alone.
I ain't even gotten started.
I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
Kaç.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands? We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Let's just stay focused on the task at hand, shall we?
Bruce is right. We are people with purpose. We're here to get the phalanx.
Shut your pie hole, will you, John? You gotta learn to live in the moment.
Ne yapıyor dedi?
Wait here. I'll be right back with
Forget
the
it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic.
Aa, yok ya.
Tick-tock. What's the hold-up?
Zorunda mıyım peki? Basmasam? Galiba mecburuz. Abi bu gene başımı duvarlara vurmak istiyorum. Boş boşuna 250 TL girdi. Muhabbet ne lan, hiçbir şey anlamadım.
Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
Nereye girdi lan 250 TL? Ne duruş kontörü ya, şurada yan yan duruyor.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? No, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was...
Bilgisayarı temizleyeyim dedim. Güç kaynağını çıkarttım yani kablosunu ama saçma salak şekilde güç kaynağının içindeki kısım çıktı. Kırılmış, yarın gideceğim ve yeni güç kaynağı alacağım. Fena olmuş.
his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Aç oğlum, mal mısın? Aç. Ya nasıl bak?
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? Oh, all the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Parmak izi için laboratuvar araştırın. Bak devam ediyor.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first date Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius.
Aga be.
I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class.
Para.
All right, that's a start.
Bir kısmını bulduk parmak izinin. Bu nasıl iş oldu? Para.
Getting there.
Klavyeden hepsi çıkması lazım bence.
One more partial print should do it.
Nerede var acaba? Aa, sağ sol yapıyor.
Just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
Joker vardı az önce, kayboldu peki.
Nope. Not encouraging.
Ne yapıyorsun deli? Önüne bak.
There we go. Okay, this will work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Bakalım.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Deli diyor benim.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Ne diyeceğim oğlum? Bu ne böyle? Göründüğü gibi değil.
You gotta believe me, Tiffany. This is not what it looks like.
Oh, really? A man who hates guns doesn't produce them in secret. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this. You're in much deeper than I thought.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce! What's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
You don't have to say anything to her, John, okay? It can be our secret.
In Arkham, I was well known for my discretion. All the guards confided in me. I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the Phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, you know, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way. Now I need you to trust me. Please.
It's a little too late for that.
Yapma.
Oh well.
Tiffany.
Ne yapıyorsun deli? Dayak yaşıyor.
Well, how about that? Looks like Brucey boy's got more than just technology in his vault. Keeps his little squeezes down here, too.
Just let her go, Harley.
I don't think I will. Not without knowing who this vicious little sweetie pie is. I kinda like her, but I don't know whether to smooch her or smash her head in. You gonna tell me who she is to you? Or am I gonna have to find out the hard way?
We grew up together. You could say she's family.
You're no family of mine.
Oof, Bruce. Your friend seems a little hot under the collar.
She certainly has your fire, Bruce. Or should I say, your spark.
You people killed my dad, didn't you? He crashed my father's funeral. And now you're here raiding his lab.
I whacked a bunch of people in my time, Sugar, but I don't think your old man's on my list. Then again, I sometimes lose track of the names.
I can't believe you associate with these maniacs! These killers!
Oh, sweetheart. Mr. Suit and Tie ain't just an associate. He's a bad, bad man. He wants to be one of us. Ain't that right, Brucey? Came to us because you got bored of being a billionaire. Now you want to be part of the family, don't ya?
I'm nothing like you, Harley. I'm not a murderer.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
Oğlum dayak yemeyelim bak. Sıkıntılıyız zaten.
Not at all.
Let her go. It wasn't about her. It was about seeing where he stands.
Go easy on him, Harley. Bruce is loyal. He got us the key. He found it in the vault. Right on the counter.
Is that a fact? Maybe we don't need to kill ya. At least not yet. It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John.
O ne?
I need it. Hurry it up.
Makine bozucu.
Bruce! Are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
My heart stopped when I saw that mad woman coming at Tiffany. I was certain she was going to kill her. That young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her. I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did.
Tiffany's safety is more important than the truth.
Just be careful you don't drive her away. With regards to tonight's other catastrophes, your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation. And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more problems. Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored. Well, after what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her. It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
Fix it now, Alfred. Whatever you have to do. Just
Ya
I
hayır
don't have time to
ya.
worry about it.
Yes, of course, I'll figure something out. Bruce,
Böyle bir şey beklemiyordum.
I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane, but this whole adventure with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
Evet.
Well, be careful and good luck.
Beyin de var.
How long does this usually take?
It takes as long as it takes. You don't just call him like a dog.
There's a million more efficient ways of contacting him, but you do it like this?
Symbols are important. Just like principles.
This is a waste of my time.
Öpüşüp
You
barışırız.
are acting almost friendly. It's a strange sight.
Batman?
About time. Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better
Biraz dinlem olur.
method of getting the message across.
You're both behaving like children.
Watch your tone,
Harbiye ben de çok
Batman.
sinirlendim.
Well, what? You'll put him on timeout?
I've been lenient with you so far, but don't push me.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she?
If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back. I'll do whatever I can to help.
Söylemeyelim.
Jim, listen to me. I need you to let me handle this.
I've still got your back, no matter what.
I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
I do know. This city has made me who I am.
So I've heard. I just wish Gotham produced more Batmans and less Riddlers. Make my job a whole lot easier. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent Avesta. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
Her enthusiasm almost got her killed.
It didn't, though. Because of you. That's the part you need to focus on. My lab techs were able to replicate a dose of the venom serum from the vial Bane left behind at the police arsenal. But with a twist, it's actually a counter-agent. After a brief rush, it'll flush the venom from his system, leaving him weak and exhausted.
Güzel.
Could be useful. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
If we do this, I want to guarantee that no one gets killed. No one dies.
No one has to join murder gangs run by maniacs either. Look, I know your code against killing, but I won't risk my agent's safety for a band of sociopaths.
Ulan gerizekalı. Riddler öldü diye benim ağzıma sıçıyordunuz az daha. Şimdi ben kimse ölmesin diyorum. Bana diyor ki cinayete karşı olduğunu biliyorum ama bir grup sosyopat için ajanlarımı güvenli tehlikeye atmayacağım. Bo. 3 ajanını kurtardığımda bana şey yapıyordun ama artistlik yapıyordun. Ne oldu şimdi? Dayak istiyorsun ha.
Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember, we're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done.
Bu karı da beni deli ediyor. Harley Quinn de deli ediyor.
That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
Whatever I have to do to put these scum away, I'm sure I'll get over it.
That's the spirit.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Diğer adam da sosyopattı ki o da deliydi.
Alright. Here we go.
Beni kenara çektiler galiba.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home, the end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
John, a little help here?
A real man would not need help. He would help himself.
It's not like that. He knows I'm his pal. Why wouldn't I help him? It's 'cause we're pals.
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoopsie.
What the hell?
John! Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you
Aha bu da
done?
var. Beni deli eden adam dedi. Arkam siste.
You need to uncuff me.
Zor dövdüydüm.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I
Dayıma benziyor.
swear, if you don't get that electricity back on me...
Cehenneme gönderirim.
Immediately,
Lan neyi ne yapacağım
I'll
lan?
send you to a frozen hell.
Hepsini kapatacağız herhalde. Olmadı. Eyvah bekledik. Oğlum ne yapacağım lan? Aa yukarıda şema varmış. Dur gördüm şimdi bir dakika. Şunu kapalı yapacağım. Yanlış oldu mu? Yeşil. İyi bir şey olmuyor. Tersini mi yapayım? Bir dakika bok yiyeceğiz böyle gideriz. Tamam. Tersini yaptım yine bir şey olmuyor. Öldürdü mü? Ne oğlum?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if
Şematik görüntüleri değiştirerek yandaki görüntüyle eşleştirin diyor. Az önce
you don't
eşleştirdim
get that
zaten.
electricity back on immediately,
Kapat.
I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Şunu kapatacağım, bitecek. Aa, bir dakika, bir tane daha şematik var. Şimdi bunu yeşil yapacağız. Yapacağız. Kırmızı. Bozuk mu oyun ya?
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
Nora.
You may have impressed
Kurtarmamışsın
these
artık.
two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Bizim Bruce Wayne niye taksici gibi duruyor?
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it. It's just a part of who I am.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment, but don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg, Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
I'm in. Just tell me what to do.
That's what I wanted to hear. All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I doubt his wife would approve if she realized what he's become.
She'd probably never want to wake up. Exactly.
So he'd be better off not getting what he wants.
You can say that again, but he might not want to hear it. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Ben niye gireyim ki tekrar? Taş yemem lazım.
What the hell do you want?
Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
Peki.
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
Dövmesin bizi.
I was hoping to get another chance to speak with you.
Thirsty work. My throat is dry. Fetch, Wayne.
Nereden bulacağım? Yerini söyleseydin bari. Gidelim bakalım.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office, making me look good.
Actually thought you'd be mad about what happened before at Wayne Enterprises. You know, Harley really seemed to be...
Not at all. Harley and I talked and talked about how lame you are. It was by far the longest we've ever talked without her losing interest. It was great. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? It looked like Bane might kill you. I set off that EMP. You know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze.
Wow, then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you do the same for me. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Ben şu 2 birayı alsam arkadaki.
Priska.
Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
John sure rolled out the welcome wagon. At least he's glad to have me here. Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come. Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I bombed their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
The payback I want is with the agency. They wronged me, and now I want to make it right. I'm sure you understand.
Riddler studied this Waller woman.
Cyberpunk mı oynuyor?
Profiled her. She is arrogant, presumptuous, and she won't see what we have planned coming. If you want to get back at the agency, we at least have that in common. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful.
Ne mi basayım? Bu en son attığın resimler kendileri de Cyberpunk. Ha. Nasıl yaptın lan onu?
Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. We'll see if you can be trusted, Wayne, very soon.
...27 FPS bile oynayamazsın onu bence eve.
And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense.
Ne yapacağım ben burada? İşim bitmedi mi? Yanına zaten giremiyoruz. Yoksa.
Okay. Don't shoot. I'll keep moving.
Evet, tabii ki de giremiyoruz. Karısı mı bu? Yok lan kendiymiş direkt.
I heard about your wife.
Tamam.
And
Bunun bedeli.
What are you trying to pull? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
what you're doing, that kind of love, it's rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You are more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her, continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Your wife deserves it, right? The innocent deserve our protection.
You're right about that much. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Wait!
Good luck.
He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim. Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me!
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it!
Ne yapmış işte şimdi ya?
Very good, Wayne. Very good. Maybe you do have what it takes to join our pact.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the Moneybags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his hands. I say we add him to the pact. In.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. You can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys, and... Where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours! Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing, it's important. Let's go hit him with the hind!
Hadi bakalım.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready
Belli
to go.
ya. Sürüyor o kadar.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target.
2 saat oldu şu an.
No. You are providing our escape.
Waller, on the move with targets. Track the signal. Get your people here now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne! Do it!
Eyvah, ne yapacağım lan?
What was that? What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Oh,
Move!
neler olacak?
Carry the torch, Mr. Suit. Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
Bizim makine bozucu kullanıyor değil mi? Anladım.
Stay down.
Everybody breathe. Everybody out. Down. Everybody down. Down on the ground. Nobody move.
Face it, you're outmatched. Nobody has to die here.
Your place is on the perimeter. Keep...
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door! Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves, and no cover.
Strike it. Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself.
Back off, or I'll shoot.
No! No! No!
Don't.
Break it out!
We don't have time for this. We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on him. I'll leave this clean up to you, but hurry. Men,
Neyse birini
seize the
kurtardım.
cargo.
Get out of here.
Waller, where are you?
Belki olur değil mi? Ne oluyor lan?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
Eyvah.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
Atış.
No! That was my ride! Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Damn it!
We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put out that fire!
Ateş ettirmemem lazım ya.
Whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
Beyni önüne, hali önüne. Düşün. Beyni önleyeceğim.
Bane!
O ne oğlum öyle?
Be careful not to get in my way. Secure the cargo.
Harley! Need to leave now!
Fine. Forget you.
Vay.
You have gotta be...
Nasıl sattı lan hemen? Eyvah Batman. Bakalım 12'ye kadar bitecek mi? Yalnız bizim kadın da iyi sattı ha, var ya.
You did well tonight, Wade. Better than that yammering harpy.
How could we leave her?
We need to get Harley, now!
Impossible. She's dead or in jail.
So we break her out!
And if she's dead,
Better hope she's not. We have to help her. She'll be expecting us. She needs us.
We'll get her back, John. I promise.
Great! Let's go! We have to go now! Right now!
we don't have time to waste on her.
But... But...
That's enough. Save your breath. We have the cargo. Let's get this over with.
You'll regret this, Bane!
Forget him. We have a job to do. This key is yours, no? Open the box. Be quick.
Aç. Aha. What the fuck?
It is sad to see a legend so, but there is no other way. At least now, we finally have everything we need. Riddler will open the path to us, once the thief brings the last piece.
I'll open any path you...
What the fuck?
For the right price.
Catwoman geldi. Oy. Buradan güzel final olurdu. Diyecektim, finalmiş harbiden. Güzel. %99.8. Bu kadını seçmiş galiba. Oha lan. %99.8 mi? %81.1. Endişelendi. Ben %33.9 stres. Gecenin davranışlarını düzeltmesini emrettiğin zaman sinirlendi. Salondaki konuşmanın zonusu olarak yorgun hissettirdi. Alfred'e baya kötü davranmışız ya. Geç. Güzel. Ben de %18.3 Tiffany. Peki. %9.8 ve ben. John'la hisleri değişmiş. Üzücü. Yazıdan uzaklaştırdığın için incindi. Billy'e karşı kullandığın el altı yol ilgisini çekti. Harlin geride kalmış izin verdiği için kalbi kırıldı. Ben mi izin verdim oğlum? Angry, Regan'dan özür dilediğin için o sinirlenmişti. Laboratuvarını idare edemediği için ciddileşti. Onun yerine beyinle uğraştığın için ihlal edilmiş gibi hissediyor. Ben %49.9 Tiffany. You get Tiffany to hand over the phalanx key. Yani elinden alıp almadığını şey yapıyor. Ben de 49.9 almamışız herhalde. You call Gordon Orwell to the arsenal. Ben %28.4 olur aradı. %71 aramamış. Yani 171 Gordon aramış. Vay be. Did you pay Willie off or let that resolve with violence? Ya. Sen %57.8. Okuyamıyorum, çok küçük lan. Neyse bu beyni seçtiğimizi gösteriyor herhalde değil mi? Çoğunluk da öyle yapmış. Did you pink Series için %95 söz vermiş, inanılmaz. Devam et. İkinci bölüm bitti. Aynen bitirdik. İyi, 12 olmadan bitti. Bölüm 3 kırılmış maske. Batıma gelecek olan saldırıyı ortaya çıkarmak için baskı yoğunlaştıkça Bruce çift kimliğine ve yeni dostlarıyla olan ilişkilerine ihtiyacı olacak. Evet, bu doğru. Artık çıkabiliriz.